All right, so we've got a question here. Is the racing in SoCal? Let's just play the video. So this is, this is what I love about YouTube is the community where you can share and have a bit of banter and disagree and agree and all these sort of things. So people do like to take that into context. Let's just go here. We're in Southern California, Los Angeles, and this is from Channel Nation's number one beast. So you can see here, this is a criterium, and right here, this is a female rider. Right, so there's girls riding in this pro race. So it's very inclusive. It's mixed. It's mixed gender. All right. So it's all inclusive. If you're female or male, whatever, you can race in this race. All right. I could turn up and race this race as long as I had a cycling license here. So this pace isn't hard. All right. It's hard, but it's not like world tour hard. It's not pro level hard Euro style. The average speed, according to an interview with Corey Williams, I think it was, or Justin Williams, it was 28 miles an hour. So that's like 45k an hour, which is standard Div 1 crit pace for an hour. So it's normal. Right? Someone said, Harley, actually someone was commenting being a cyclist video, and that's why I'm making this one as well, is I said, it's EPO. I said, no, this is full Natty Bra racing. This is an EPO. If people are taking EPO in this race, then they've got some pretty poor genetics, if that's the case, because this wattages. And look at this is a fast course. It's nice, beautiful, smooth Californian tarmac. This hot mix is smooth. It doesn't have the typical Glendora Mountain ruts and holes and stuff. Some of the roads in LA, man, are shocking. Like when I was living there and riding around, I was like, holy heck, why are these roads so bad? But this looks like a fantastic criterium course. Nice and safe. It's wide. The roads look smooth as, So we see here, this is GoPro footage. Fantastic place to put a camera on top of the helmet. I'm not sure if that's safe for crashes, but that's unlikely. But in terms of the view you get, it's 10 out of 10. So you can see here, there's two teams in this race. There's the blue guys, and there's a bit of, look at their mates here, both smiling. So these criterium races aren't about fitness. They're not about fitness. They're about positioning and tactical skill and who's willing to crash and who's not. So you can see here, this rider here is getting boxed out. So there is a bit of intimidation games going on there. He's not trying to crash him, but it's just trying to say, hey, get off. Which is this isn't the World Tour, guys. Like this is a race in Southern California. Like no one cares. Maybe us YouTuber crew care, but this guy here in the blue, just trying to argy-bargy to the junior rider there. It's like, bro, like what are you doing, mate? Like just get a life. You know what I mean? So this is this is just classic big fish in a small pond syndrome. These guys think they're World Tour pros, but man, if you guys go and race in Belgium and then show us how fit you are, because you get totally smoked in Belgium, all right? Just putting things in perspective. Am I glad people are out riding bikes getting fit? Yes, I am. But let's just kill the ignorance, or the arrogance, I should say, and just be a bit more chill, all right? Be a bit more chill. So also I want to say thank you for Corey Williams, who called me a racist a few days ago on Instagram. He deleted that post. So Corey, thank you very much. I accept your apology for calling me a racist and encouraging thousands of people to call me a racist as well, which is totally untrue. But I thank you for taking that down. That's good. That shows a bit of class there. Everyone can react on social media. That's just a normal part of the game. So you can see this average speed here. They're doing 24 mile an hour. So it's, and they're doing the watts there. So it's nothing out of the ordinary. This is standard Div 1. If you can average 28 miles an hour in the bunch, that's pretty much going to be Div 1 criterium round circuit. Now let's have a look at the question here. The video's title is, can an elite team beat a pro cycling team? Now, I wouldn't call Elevate Cycling pro. My definition of pro is all the riders don't have other jobs other than they race and ride. That's what they pay. No one has a job outside of cycling, and which isn't the case, I dare say. I could be wrong. But if that's the case, then the level of pro cycling in USA is pretty low. If you can average 28 miles an hour and call yourself a professional cyclist in USA, then it's definitely very, very clean. Definitely very, very clean. So we have two main teams here. We have the guys in the black kit. I think that's the Legion cycling team. A bunch of amateur guys in Los Angeles who are just, enjoying the fun aspects of cycle racing. And on the blue here, we have the Elevate KHS team. So they're both riding Chinese-made bikes. The Legion team rides the Specialized S-Works Chinese-made bike, and the Elevate team ride the KHS Chinese-made carbon bike. So both riding nice bikes. The bikes would be lighter on the in blue. The Elevate guys, we have a bit of an advantage because their bikes are lighter. Not that it matters too much in a crit, but every bit helps. So we see here people not wearing gloves, and I'm like, man, why would you race? Why would you even ride without gloves unless you don't don't value your palms? Always wear gloves, kids. There was a few crashes in this race. I did watch it previously. There was a bit. You can sort of see the level here. A lot of these guys are their bike handling skills not the best. Which my back, that just comes with territory, comes with experience, and so you can see here that that's definitely not Pro Tour level. The difference with Pro Tour levels is huge in bike handling. It's insane, the levels at the World Tour. I've ridden with a lot of World Tour riders over the last 17 years. You can see it's a crash, bang. So it's just, the difference is startling between guys like this and World Tour riders is night and day. Look at that, bang, overlapping wheels, no gloves. Like, come on, what are you doing? Unfortunately, no one was really hurt there because bike racing ain't no joke when you crash. Ain't no joke. So you see we're here doing 30 mile an hour. Yeah, this is full gas. You can tell by the watts, full gas, and only doing 30 mile an hour. With the train on the front, driving it, single file. When a bike race is single file, they're driving it. Like now, they're driving it, and he's doing 200 watts in the slipstream, 30 mile an hour. So again, it's nothing out of the ordinary. This is, I could stay in this bunch. You got girls in this bunch. You got guys who work full time in this bunch. This is a race where you can just sit on and conserve your energy. And so we see that now that the Legion rider, the guy who's filming this, is doing it very, very smart. He's just sitting on the whole time. He's not doing any work. He's got, he's just sitting on. Now he's going to move around a bit here. So just smart riding. He knows how to ride. He just saved the energy. That's how to win a crit. Don't pedal. The person who pedals less is probably going to win because they're saving their glycogen. They're saving their energy. Basically, they're saving their glycogen. And then so you see here, this is the lead out train. Looks like this. So all these riders here in that blue and black clip, we'll call them the Elevate gang. They are trying to take control of the race, which is what you do with big numbers like that. And so this guy here's pushing in the train. He's pushing in the train, and so yeah, he's argy-bargy there, and he got the position. You shouldn't really push in other people's trains. It's a bit disrespectful, but that's bike racing. I don't think Corey Williams would like it if someone barged in his train. He would probably have a bit of a protest there, but horses are courses. All right, so looks like it's coming up to the last bit of the race. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're coming up to the last bit in the video. So this is watch this quartering ability. That's pretty good. But I take that wide line, and this is where they lost the race. What they should have done is slowed up and pushed this guy, the white helmet, up to the front. All right, should just slow it up. What they're doing now is they're leading him out. They're leading him out. They're going to lead this guy out. Watch this. They go around here. This is hilarious. This goes to show this is amateur hour in the USA. This is where tactical. All right, so kudos to Williams brothers. They played the tactics good here. Look at this. They go around. And then they're leading him out. So now this guy's got 2 Elevate riders to lead him out. And these guys are just, like, where's your leader? Like, now you're leading him out his third wheel. This is hilarious. Look at it. They're going to bring him right to the line. Right to the line. This is where you need a mirror. This guy should be sitting up now. Look at this. He's going to lead him out. This is insane. Come on, keep sprinting. Lead him out. Lead out your competition. That's it. Go dive bomb into that last corner. Lead him out. Big lead out. Doesn't even know who's on his wheel. Doesn't even know. Now, look at that. Just dropped him off at the perfect place. No competition. And then bang. So this is the first time the racer guys hit the front. And then bang, he's going to win. Look at that. So he did it really, really well. He did it perfecto mundo. So thumbs up for playing that 10. Look at this again. Look, just dropped him off right at the right time. Incredible. That, my friends, is how you win a race. Just by being smart. So this Williams guy here, very, very smart. All right. Very, very smart. He would get totally smoked in Belgium. Totally smoked. But in California, where the tactics are hilariously absent, then he's going to do really well in the crits. But there you go. That's the deal there. So I would say Williams should split the prize money with the Elevate team because they basically let him out. They let him out. So that's how you use other people's trains to your advantage. So that's smart. That's definitely smart. That's experience right there. Anyway, that's the deal. Just a bit of banter. I'm glad that these guys have an opportunity. Specialized giving them free bikes. Specialized are a very what's the word? Specialized are a smart company. They understand what's going on with social media and they understand the trends. So they're looking after everyone. If you want an e-bike, we'll look after you. If you want a minority group, we'll look after you. Specialized will look after anybody where they think the market share can be reached early. So that's fantastic. Specialized is behind it. I think that's great. Inclusive. We all want inclusivity.